If you're wondering what I do for work here, I don't do anything. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm now on my new Fujifilm X-S20. I just celebrated my birthday and that was my birthday gift. I'm super excited to use it. It's been raining almost every day, so I haven't been able to use it that much, but I wanted to show you kind of a little bit of a update of our apartment. It is a bit of a mess, but we now have a couch. We have a TV, table and chairs, which has drastically improved our life. Really loving the color of this camera. It is a nice, warm, soft color. The DJI was so harsh. I'm still gonna use it, but I just wanted a little bit of an upgrade. The cons about this place is obviously you can see the purple walls. They are horrifically purple. I keep calling it the Grimace Room, but it is purple everywhere. We asked if we could paint, and it turns out it's wallpaper and it's the owner's preference. So we're trying to figure out a way to maybe cover it. It just clashes with everything, but it's definitely the least of our worries. We're still settling in, and it's been really nice to actually buy furniture. Life in Japan has been very challenging. We still don't have language classes set up. That is number one on my list. I can't really find casual classes. It's either volunteer once a week classes or a 2-week program that costs a million yen. So I want to find a happy medium for the both of us, but I think I might end up enrolling in an intensive class for myself. We've been learning a ton just out and about, speaking with people, going to restaurants, any situation you can think of. We've done it so far. I actually just made an appointment with a doctor for the first time, so that will be interesting to see differences between Japanese and American doctors. Also, look at this. This is the biggest bag of unpopped popcorn I could find. We also plan on going to Costco as soon as possible, not to stock up, but just to get some random things, but we have to rent a car to go do it. We can't get on the train and get a bunch of shit, obviously. So that's kind of funny, having to rent a car to go to Costco. I just want to see if they have things like crackers, just regular crackers besides Ritz crackers or the random saltines that they have here. Peanut butter, baking stuff, seasonings, sauces, things like that we're missing out on here. They also have just random furniture, things that we could pick up. But yeah, we're settling into Japan nicely. We actually really like our area. The area is actually very convenient, very walkable. It's my favorite thing to do is go outside and walk every single day. It's something I couldn't do in LA. But yeah, we're really enjoying it. Good morning, everyone. It is actually our anniversary today. We both completely forgot until yesterday. We don't have any plans at all. I think we might go for a drink or two tonight, but we don't even have any dinner plans. So we're just playing it by ear. Last year, we were basically glued to the toilet in Mexico City. Unfortunately, I definitely want to go back. We usually try to do like a trip or something around any of our anniversaries, but Carlos has a lot of work. I am busying myself with YouTube and editing and also helping him work. Next week, we're going to Nagasaki for a shoot that he's doing. So I'm going to try and make a trip out of that. Not the most romantic place, but full of history, right by the ocean. So I know it'll be beautiful. I don't know exactly where we left off with the furniture, but we now are basically fully furnished. We're missing a few things, but we finally have a super nice dining table. It's solid wood. It's the first time we've ever had really nice furniture. This is just an IKEA couch, but it's one of the like Japandi versions. We really love. It's very deep, so I can fit like my feet don't even touch the ground, but that's most places. We have a rug, super nice solid wood TV stand and TV. We have some drawers. We're keeping it cheap in here because it's so small, but we have a bed frame and that's how much space we have. And then with our terrace, we of course have the beanbag. We got a few more plants and we're gonna probably put tatami mat down, put this rug maybe under the dining room table. We haven't figured it out yet. The next thing we really need, I think I said this in the last video, we're going to take this door down and put a hutch here. We got this cute little oven. If you saw my videos on Instagram, you saw that it can basically do anything. It can bake, steam, grill, crisp. It's like all in one. It's such a cool thing. It's so funny how tiny it is. And it looks like a microwave, but it can do everything. And we finally, this room is a mess, but it was literally to the brim with cardboard. All of our stuff that we ordered, but this is basically just a closet for me right now. I have all my crafts in the corner. I kind of want to get like a little desk. I can have like a little hobby corner / editing area. If you're wondering what I do for work here, I don't do anything. I'm on a dependent visa, so I'm not allowed to work, but we're working on getting a part-time work visa for me. I've actually reached out to some expat Japanese companies to see if I can help film, edit, do literally anything. I've even offered to volunteer for them, and I'm also able to work for Carlos if needed. I'm kind of just trying to find my groove here. I really want to get a matcha right now. I've only had one since we've arrived in Japan, and it's been in a couple weeks, it'll be 3 months that we've been here. So let's go get a matcha together. So obviously we're not in Dazaifu anymore. We just gave up on it quickly. It was kind of a disaster. There's just tons and tons of people, and I found this shrine the other day on the map, and we have this entire place to ourselves. It's gorgeous. It's huge, and there's cherry blossoms everywhere. It's so funny because there's this huge, gorgeous temple, gorgeous garden, and then there is a giant building going in right down the road.